Hello guys, it's me again. It's VVV Cozzy or Crazy Cozzy, whichever you prefer. They're both the same person. I can never get that right. Anyway, right, I've talked about the Xbox, I've talked about the PS2, I've talked about the NES and SNES. Now it's time to move on to the Nintendo. Yes, I thought after a while, because the Nintendo had gone down in price, I would buy it and see what it's like. And, well, here's one of the controllers for it. Yeah, the GameCube. I always thought that the GameCube had a really funny name. I don't know why, because, like, you know, GameCube. I don't know. It just rung in my head for a bit. This is the one I got. I got the black one. Not like I'm racist or anything. There's a box. The disc. Now, this is something really odd. For such a good console, such for good graphics anyway, look at the disc. It's tiny. It's like 9 centimeters or something. Yeah, 8 centimeters. For graphics this good, that's amazing. I mean, they must have been on fucking drugs or something. Let's open this bastard up and see what we've got inside. Okay, ooh, look, wires. Yay, wires. Let's take, oh, fucking hell, power box. And then we have the console itself. Yes, Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Coliseum. And there right now we have Monkey Island. Look at the size of this disc. It's about the same size as that sticker. What I can say about that is a fantastic little console. I was very underestimated when I bought this. I thought, oh, it's going to be shit. But unlike the PS2, it has 4 ports. And the reason I'm not going over the PS2 games is because I've got way too many to count, and they are fucking annoying. I've tried it like 8 times. I just can't do it without laughing. You could run this thing off of, I think, batteries. I'm not sure. Nope. Nope. There's just so many slots in the bottom of this. Ah, yeah. They had this adapter where you could basically put your DS in and control your DS games on your TV. Imagine 42-inch Pokemon. Holy shit, I would crap my pants. But yeah, Pokemon Coliseum, worth getting. It's amazing. Sly Fox, I'm talking to you. Get a GameCube and get that game. You will be amazed. Right, so hang on. Let me put this in here. Out the way. As you can see, I take great care in packing my consoles, which is a must if you want to keep them in the boxes and keep them safe. And my thigh. Ugh. Stay there. Alright, yeah. Sorry, you've been probably seeing my crotch. It's not a nice thing to see, I know. Right, unless you're ladies, then please enjoy. But yeah, fucking thing. But the GameCube itself is a very, very good console. I mean, you could buy memory cards for it, extra controllers. This is the adapter I'm talking about. It was basically a modem adapter, so you could play games online, like Pokemon. And this bit was where you could play it on your PC. Very nice. Right, and after this, after the GameCube kind of settled down a bit, the gaming market chilled out a bit, and then all of a sudden the Xbox 360 came along. Yes. Well, no, it didn't come along straight away. I mean, before then, I had this, the Nintendo DS. Still use it today. Still use it for playing, you know, sort of games on the DS and stuff like that. It's a very fantastic console. Yes, I still keep the original box, and that's the one I do have. I don't have any DS Lite, DS Lite XL, DSi, DXi XL. Just, I don't understand it. One DS is enough and good for me. And then I went out and purchased. I would go through my DS games, I just can't find them. PSP, very nice console. Don't worry, that's milk, not anything dirty. I bought the 1 GB pack, the Giga Pack. Very nice. I used to use that as an MP3 player, because I basically, you know, I couldn't afford an MP3, so I used that for storing my music on. And if I ever find it and turn it on, I reckon I'll still have some Ozzy Osbourne and shit on there. But let's go through the GameCube games while I'm here. First, a PS1 game that's very rare. Have you ever heard of Heart of Darkness? It was developed by Ocean and Annoying Studios, I think. Basically, a boy and his dog, there they are, fight off loads of evil shadow creatures, I think it is. Fantastic, I love it. I mean, loads of the screenshots, and they were actually the graphics of the game. And it was a very, very advanced game. I think this was very late in the PS1. I think this was like the last couple of games that came out. There's only one player, and yeah, an aftermarket company, Infogrames, the ones that used to work with Codemasters. Anyway, enough of Heart of Darkness. Let's move on to the games, like Pokemon Colosseum. Worth getting. You could connect Ruby and Sapphire and put all the Pokemon you caught on Ruby and Sapphire, put it into this, and put them into this thing, Pokemon Box. It was basically, you know, on Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. Yeah, I'm back again. Sorry about that short intermission. Pokemon Box was a little storage device. Basically, if you filled all 30 boxes of your Pokemon, Ruby or Sapphire, you could basically put all your Pokemon on here, and basically they would act as another 30 boxes. So a nice woman would take care of your Pokemon, and you could go visit them anytime you wanted. But the actual game, Pokemon Colosseum, very high detailed in graphics, and it was exactly like Pokemon Stadium, only this was free roaming. You could basically go around the entire world. The story mode was very cool. And story mode was basically based around like the story. You were a rogue agent, and you had to go around and save all these like dark Pokemon. Sorry for that short intermission again. That was just, you know, me trying to get sorted. Yeah, I was trying to get a sore throat from this. And the battle mode was basically exactly the same as Pokemon Stadium, where you got to pick random Pokemon and send them into the arena. I think that's Latios and Latias at the moment. These were the like Hoenn starters. You got Swampert, Blaziken at the top, and I can't remember. I keep forgetting that one. But it's basically just Pokemon Stadium, so it's always a good game. Okay, into the Matrix. It was okay. It was just not very, you know, favorited. Mario Kart Double Dash, very unique to the GameCube. This was only for GameCube apparently, and this basically had the old Zelda games included as well. So, other than you got Mario Kart Double Dash, which was basically a Mario Kart game where you had two people, which is fantastic. But you also got Zelda. You also got the old Zelda games like Zelda Wind Waker, Zelda, it was the Zelda Limited Collectors something or other. And basically you could play on your GameCube like Zelda, the Ocarina of Time, and stuff like that. Really cool. Super Monkey Ball, not really too fussed about this one. This was basically a puzzle game. It was fun for about 10 minutes, and then it got boring. Super Smash Bros. Melee, fighting game using only Nintendo characters. What genius idea is that? I mean, I've always wanted to punch Mario in the face with Bowser, because, you know, Bowser needs some revenge now and then. It's still fantastic. And then, I think we went to the Xbox and the Xbox 360. There's the latest one that come out. I didn't always have that one. I had the normal 360 that broke about as many times as I could count. Then I had an Xbox 360 Elite, which hasn't broken, never will broke. I can't speak English. Never will break. And I've got this one. So if anybody wants an Xbox really cheap, I've got 120 gig hard drive. You know where to call. And then I had the PS3 over there, which is down here. Oh no, I forgot to talk about one game console. Let me lift this up for a second. or you could fall back down. Anybody remember this? The Sega Mega Drive. Yes, I know Joe talked about this one in his, but I need to talk to you about it, because I think I'm the only one in Sanity that has it in its original box. Yeah, still has the old guarantee, the guarantee and registration card. Dear Sega customer, thank you for buying the Mega Drive. Oh, I thank you too. Came with a copy of Sonic the Hedgehog 2, 16-bit cartridge. Like I said, 16-bit quite a lot. Like there it is, 16-bit. Original condition manual, 2 controllers, power cables, and then the machine itself. And if you guys are American and you don't know what a Sega Mega Drive is, it's basically, well, no, it is the Sega Genesis. Only it says Mega Drive instead of Genesis. But yeah, fantastic. And if you want to know what that is, and that's a poster. It's basically a Sonic the Hedgehog poster. I can't open it now because we're so pressed for time. What can I end this on? Well, let's just put it this way. Ending on a high note is always lovely. So I think of this as an experience. I've shared with you a piece of my life, a piece of my history. I love playing video games, always have done, and hopefully you guys can do this too. I mean, start doing this instead of those fucking 5 facts videos. Do video game history videos, like show all of your consoles throughout the years and throughout the decades. Like, you know, start with as far back as Atari if you want to, you know. I mean, I have it, it's up in the attic. I can't, like, go up in the attic every 10 minutes and have a look for it, because I was very short-pressed for time. I just grabbed as many as I could find in a short period of time, and, well, here it is. Come on, here we go. It's a very tight, packed console. But, that's me, guys. As you can see, it's dark now. But I shall catch you guys next time, whenever I decide to do one of these videos. And hope you enjoyed looking into my life of video games. And as I said before, if I ever got out of mechanics, the first thing I'd do is become a game technician. Just a person who loves playing video games, who loves to make video games. I'd love to make my own video game. But as I'm pressed for time, I shall catch you guys whenever. So yeah, take care, guys. Enjoy the rest of your evening, whatever's left, and I'll see you whenever I want to make one of these videos. Cheers, guys. Take care.